This is Druid4574, and this is the mech design video for the next Jade Falcon Clan mission. This one is called Plum Wine, and it is a hunt and destroy, so there are apparently VIPs who are attempting to escape in vehicles to dropships to get off the planet, and we have to stop them from doing that. So I will need a mech that combines speed with durability, because there's plenty of opposition here, and potentially a couple of drop ships to destroy, but it's very challenging to do that. However, they do allow us to have some a star mate in this one, and I'm going to take advantage of that for this mission. So I will need a star mate. And I want to give my star mate a... Ooh, I can have up to 85 tons. That's very heavy. Unfortunately, mechs that are that heavy are going to be way too slow for this mission. So I want my friend to have a fairly lightweight but quick mech, and I think I'll actually give them... actually, why don't we call our star mate her... and she can have this weapon loadout here, the one that I had for the previous mission, which I think is a pretty solid one. So exit out of that config, make sure that it's saved, and I'll build my own mech. I've definitely had all of my nice work on the star config be deleted for reasons I can't really explain, so something to think about. Let's see, do I want a Timberwolf or not? I have a theory to test, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with the engine. So can I make it go faster? I can't. Apparently this is the biggest engine you can put in a Timberwolf. I'm concerned about this not being fast enough. A Summoner is a fast mech. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I think I'll pick the Timberwolf, and we'll hope that it works. Because I can put a lot of armor on this. Let's see. Do I have a variant on the Timberwolf? I do not. So we'll have to... Oops. We'll have to customize this one from the beginning. So as usual, well, they have a full, that makes a lot of sense, weapon loadout, so let's delete all that stuff. And it looks like it's already outfitted with endosteel and ferrofiber, so that's good. But I will want my armor to be looked at. Let's see. 46 and 9 is what? Sorry, 36 and 9 is 45, so it's missing one there. 25 and 7 is 32, so we're only missing one armor point. Actually, I'm not going to change that. What I will do, however, is I will put a couple more points in the back of the torso to even things out a little bit. And that looks good for armor. That was easy. And equipment, I think I will leave these actuators off for this one, because I was watching another video and someone else said that they don't actually do anything, and my experience doesn't conflict with that information at all, so I'll just leave them off for this mech. So we have quite a few tons to work with on this one. So I can use some weapons that we haven't used before. Excuse me, have a drink of tea. I don't think I've demonstrated the particle cannon yet. I could also put ER lasers on this. I could put a whole bunch of machine guns on it for point-blank combat, which is always fun. I could put a heavy autocannon on it that's just devastating. That's tempting to do. Let's see. I probably will go light on the missiles for this one. And we'll do heavy autocannon and lightweight missiles. SRM-2s really are very useless, but I have promised to use all of the weapons in the game, so I'm going to do a somewhat strange missile loadout here of an SRM-2, an SRM-4, and an SRM-6. Why not? And that's just going to be dumbfire missiles for, like, getting up close and personal with the enemy. Okay, I still have quite a few tons to work with. That's plenty of room for a honkin' huge 20 autocannon. And I will choose an LB-20 for this one so that I can control the rate of fire a little bit more. Now look at this. I only get 5 shots with a ton of ammunition. So I'm going to probably have to add a bunch for this one. Ooh, it's so heavy. Okay, so now I'll want some lasers on this thing. I haven't really used pulse lasers, and they're one of my favorite weapons. So I think I will choose pulse lasers for this mech. And I find that having 2 is good, having 3 is better. 3 medium pulse lasers makes a really powerful mech, I've found. And I guess I can actually fit it on, but it leaves less room for ammunition for the autocannon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to load up on ammunition for this autocannon instead of heat sinks or anything else. So my actual weapon tonnage isn't as much, I think, as some other mechs I've had, but I do have a little bit more heatsink capacity. I guess these heat sinks are associated with the engine on this mech because they don't appear anywhere. So, let's see. The autocannon is monstrous. It is, let's see, where is it? Here it is. 9 criticals. 9. Man, okay. It's definitely going to have to go in an arm. There's no way I can fit it in. Possibly into a torso section, but yeah. So I'm going to put this autocannon in the left arm, and I'll try to use this as a anti-mech weapon. Anything that shoots at me, I will, oops, I will use this autocannon on. Wow, look at that. If everything in the arm is removed, it fills it up, which means I'm going to have to put the ammunition for this in the torso, which is, well, I don't like doing that because it can be painful. I could put some ammunition in the leg. Why don't I do that? So let's put 2 units of ammunition in the leg here, and then we'll put the rest in this torso section. There's a heatsink. I'm going to put that heatsink in the center torso because I like having it near the engine. Now, let's see, I'll put ferrofibers over here. This mech is going to be a bomb waiting to go off, so I better keep the collateral damage to my frame down. So, let's see, Timberwolf has weapon racks on the torso, so I think it would make sense logistically if I put the SRMs in a torso section, so I will do that. All of those there, and I want pulse lasers are going to be backup weapons, I think, mostly, so 1 in the head, and that ferrofibers can go there, and the other in this leg. And there's an endo steel. Okay, there's actually nothing in this arm. I'm going to move the SRM-6. No, I'll move the SRM. No, never mind. Sorry. Decision. SRM-6 to this arm. That'll look more interesting when I fire the weapons. Okay, so there we have it. Timberwolf with this loadout. So I need to name this mech. And this has a big autocannon, so let's say Honkin autocannon. Save mech. Accept. And thank you for watching. I hope you'll join me for the field phase of Plum Wine.